Hi, fifth graders. Today's math lesson is lesson 3.11, and it is over word problems. And today, all of our word problems are division word problems. So really, we're practicing those division things we learned yesterday, how to do that with fractions. And we're going to use those same things today to solve some word problems. But first, I want to remind ourselves, what are those three words that we use when we're dividing fractions? That little saying? Remember, it goes same, flip, flip. So we are going to use same, flip, flip again today to help us solve our division. So let's just jump right on in with number 1. It says, consider the division problem 1/4 divided by 2. Describe a situation this division could represent. Anytime we have to write a problem, it's kind of like we're writing a word problem that involves dividing fractions. I always use food. 1, because I really like food, and 2, because it makes it really easy. So you're gonna look at your first number, and this is how much of something that you have, some food. Like I have 1/4 of a cake, or I have 1/4 of a pizza, or I have 1/4 of a donut. I just have 1/4 of something, and you get to pick what it is. Let's do pizza, for example. So I'm going to write, I have 1/4 of a pizza, and I share it equally with, how many people would I need to share it equally between to match this equation they gave me? 2, with 2 people. Okay, so we just use our first number, that's how much of something that I have, and my second number tells me how many people I'm going to divide it between, because if I'm sharing it, we know we're dividing it between that many people. Now I'm going to tell you, number 1 on your assignment page is going to be just like this. The numbers are going to be different, but use this as an example. The first number is how much of some food that you have, and this is how many people that you're sharing it between. And that makes it super easy to write your sentence that would describe how you do that. Now we're going to use our sentence. It says, draw a diagram to represent the division and then find the solution. All right, so we're going to draw a picture first. Pizza, I'm just going to draw a circle to represent my pizza. There we go. And how much pizza do I actually have? I have 1/4, so I need to divide this into fourths. And I only have 1/4, so I'm going to put an X in 3 of these pieces because I only really have 1/4 of the pizza I have right here. Now, how many pieces do I need to divide this into to show that I'm sharing it equally with my people? 2, because I'm sharing it with 2 people. So out of this 1/4 that I have, I'm going to divide it in half so that I can share it equally with 2 people. And there we go. This would show what's happening in that math problem. Here's my picture to match what my sentence says. Now I'm really going to find the solution using these numbers and using same, flip, flip. So same, flip, what does my division sign become? Multiplication. And flip my 2, it becomes a 1/2. Then I just multiply straight across, straight across. So 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 2 is 8. And I need a label. Think about what we were talking about there. 1/8 of pizza. Because we were talking about pizza. Each person would get 1/8 of that pizza. Nice job. Now, number 1 on your assignment is very similar. So when you get to work on your assignment, if you need to come back to the video, come back here and pause so that you can see what we did, and then you can base it off of that to help you on your assignment. All right, let's go down to number 2. Now they're just giving us the word problem. We have to find the information and then same flip flip to solve. So let's read number 2. Lucy has half an hour to decorate a dozen cupcakes for a bake sale. how much time can she spend on each cupcake? Now, very important that we put the numbers in the order that they come. We can't switch the order or our answer is going to be off with our numbers. So, look at what comes first. Half an hour. So, half. We are dividing that because today we're working on division. And then I look for my second number. What is my second number here? It's kind of tricky. Dozen means 12. So I'm doing 1/2 divided by 12. Now I'm going to same flip that. So same, flip this to multiplication, and flip my 12 to 1/12. And then I just multiply straight across. So across the top, that's a 1. Across the bottom, that's a 24. And I'm looking for my label. It says how much time can she spend? And I'm looking back, they were measuring the time in hours. So it would be 1/24 hours is how long she can spend. All right, let's try another one. Number 3. There are 1/6 of an extra large pizza left over in the fridge. If 3 friends share the pizza equally, what fraction of the whole pizza will each friend get? All right, remember, I want to find them in order. So what number comes first? 1/6 divided by, how many friends am I dividing my pizza between? 3 friends. All right, same flip. So same, copy it down. Flip my division to multiplication. And flip my second number, which would change it to a 1/3. Then I just multiply straight across. So that would be 1/18. And I would need a label, pizza. Because we were talking about pizza again. Kind of like our problem up there that we had to create on number 1. Okay, number 4 and 5 are tricky. These are the hard ones. And when you get to your assignment, there are 2 on there that are also the hard ones. And I've labeled them. I said, these are the hard ones, like on our notes page. These are the hard one I'm talking about in here. So here's what I'm going to do. We're not even going to read the problem first because these are really tricky. So I'm going to help you out. I'm going to write the equation for you. 1/5 times question mark equals 3. If we were to read that word problem, this is the information that it tells me. But that is really tricky, especially for 5th graders, I think. In order to solve this, we have to do division. So how you do that is you find the number that's by itself. So that's the 3. And we divide it by the other number. And that will tell me what this question mark is supposed to be. So I take the number by itself and divide it by the other number. So on your homework assignment, I will give you this equation. You have to figure out what the division part would be and then go from there. Okay? So let's solve this now with same flip. So same, flip. Okay, then remember we do big number times the top, bottom stays the same. So 3 times 5 is 15. My bottom number stays a 1. Ooh, remember that trick we talked about? If there's a 1 on the bottom, the 15 just becomes the big number. Now you have to scan back through the word problem and find your label. So scan back through there. What would my label on this one be? Goldfish. 15 goldfish is the answer for that one. Okay, we'll try another one on number 5. These tricky ones are pretty hard. Okay, so I'm going to give you the equation. 10 times question mark equals 7. So on your homework page, you will see that equation on the tricky ones. There's the equation. Now you have to turn it into division because these are division word problems. So remember, take the one by itself. That goes first, divided by the other one. And then you're going to use same flip. From there, it's easy. It's just getting it turned into division that's kind of tricky. So same flip. Same, flip my sign, flip my number. Now I'm ready to multiply. Big number times the top, bottom stays the same. So 7 times 1 is 7. Bottom number stays the same. And then I scan back through my problem because I need a label. 7/10 feet is my label because that's what they were measuring in up there on my problem. So 7/10 feet. There are only 2 of the tricky ones on your homework assignment. I have them labeled for you. It tells you they're the tricky ones. And I have this first equation, but you have to turn them into division and then use same flip, flip to solve. The rest of them are just normal division like we were doing up there. Okay? Do your very best. If you need to watch the video again, you can. It's always here for you. And don't forget, same flip, flip. You got it. Bye.